When I was young, I used to ride to the library with a heavy school bag in order to do my homework. After searching through the reference section, I'd find what I wanted, write it out, and then ride back home again. The youth of today find this incredible. Their journey to the library has been replaced by Google search, and the written word has often been replaced by cut and paste. The youth of today live in the cloud, they communicate in the cloud, they watch their television in the cloud, they play in the cloud, they do their homework in the cloud, and they get their software from the cloud. The point I'm making is that to the new generation, cloud computing is completely normal. I was talking to a cloud services provider recently, and he said something that stunned me. He said that the first question that was always asked about cloud services was, were they secure? But now the question is rarely asked, and it's just assumed that they are. My business, 3C, uses Microsoft 365 as its primary business tool, and despite me having run computer services companies for 20 years and knowing only too well how incredibly important data security is, security only briefly crossed my mind when considering 365. Perhaps it's because I know I can't get blamed for choosing something that so many others have already justified and depend upon themselves. And knowing that if there were horror stories, they would be all over the press. Just look at what happened to TalkTalk and BlackBerry. So cloud services now have to be considered. So how do you ensure you choose wisely? Putting your servers into data centers is now common. Data centers are graded in 4 tiers, Tier 1 being the least resilient and Tier 4 being the most. Even Tier 1 data centers have 99.67% availability, which compares to an average in-house server uptime of between 93% and 96%. If you believe that it'd be sensible to have your servers hosted, then the next step is to properly justify it and carefully check potential service providers. Here are 6 things that you should look for. The first is, what commitment are there to levels of service and to the security of your data? What accreditations are in place? For example, ISO 27001 is a must for cloud service providers. Do they guarantee the availability of the service? And what penalties are there if this service is missed? Is there transparency, and do you have the right to audit and check the service is in line with what you think you've bought? Where will your data be located? And will there be any jurisdictional issues? And importantly, confirm your exit strategy. Don't go in unless you know how to get out. So in summary, to find the right cloud partner, here is your checklist. 1. Ensure they are certified to ISO 27001 quality standard. 2. Reassure yourself as to how they will react when you have a problem. Who will you be able to talk to, and how quickly will they respond? 3. Take up appropriate references from existing users. And 4. Beware of being tied to a specific IP address range. This can be restrictive. 5. Confirm exactly how resilient the service is and if there are any penalties for breaching contracted SLAs. 6. Consider the potential for growth should you need it. 7. Clarify where your data will be stored and ensure this will be acceptable to you and your customers. 8. Clarify how ready they will be to support you should you agree to go ahead. How quickly can they get the service up and running? 9. Check your right to audit the service should you wish to. And 10. Document as thoroughly as you can what the service will cost, particularly if you need to make changes. There should be no costly surprises. And lastly, and most importantly, how easy will it be to move if you want to, and what will it cost? It's a fact that cloud services won't suit everyone, but if all of these points have been checked out, you'll have the peace of mind that cloud services will work for your organisation and be ready to join the increasing number of organisations benefiting from having their IT delivered from the cloud. If you're in any doubt, we at 3C can assist you. A month doesn't go by without us providing a cloud options appraisal for someone.